Why Sigma INFJs are so captivated with their future is a mystery to most people. The way they demonstrated the behaviors that will make their future appealing holds the key to answering that question. These are 10 explanations for why a Sigma INFJ will always be relevant. 10. As a result of their dependence on instinct. The Sigma are prone to living in the future because of their reliance on intuition. Their intuition acts as a compass that looks beyond the situation at hand and opens doors to the future. Because of their strong sense of intuition and great faith in their inner wisdom, Sigma INFJs are able to recognize hints, trends, and possible consequences that are not immediately obvious. This strengthens their capacity to imagine potential outcomes and grasp opportunities that others might miss. They are sensitive to possibilities, obstacles, and avenues for personal development because of their keen sense of foresight. Similar to this, the intuitive nature of the Sigma INFJ pulls them toward the future, continuously trying to match their decisions and behaviors with their idealized future selves. Their outlook on the future, which propels people to live in anticipation of the potential and opportunities that lie ahead, is a logical outgrowth of their intuitive sense. By following their intuition, Sigma INFJs live purposeful, directed lives where they anticipate the exciting trip that lies ahead. 9. As a result of their focus on objectives. Because of their future-focused outlook, Sigma INFJs are driven to continuously see the goals they are aiming for. They allocate their resources, attention, and energy to making plans and executing actions that get them closer to their objectives. The excitement of achieving their goals and the resulting personal development drives Sigma INFJs. They get a sense of fulfillment and purpose from working toward their ideal future states. Sigma INFJs are able to proactively plan, strategize, and make deliberate decisions that are in line with their objectives when they live in the future. Even while they are aware of the present, they are still largely focused on the choices and activities that will help them achieve their idealized future. Do you, like a Sigma INFJ, have important objectives and work hard to attain them? 8. As a result of their imaginative outlook. Sigma INFJs are motivated by their desire for good change, significant contributions, and personal development. They can see possible results that are in line with their beliefs and objectives, predict future trends, and pinpoint opportunities for development thanks to their visionary viewpoint. Sigma INFJs are able to set objectives, make plans of action, and take steps that are consistent with their vision when they live in the future. They look for possibilities for advancement and improvement all the time as they work to close the gap between their imagined future and their current reality. They are motivated, creative, and inclined to look beyond the box because of their visionary thinking. It pushes individuals to follow their goals, change the world, and have a lasting effect. 7. Since they are able to welcome change and adjust to novel situations. Sigma INFJs are aware that opportunity for both individual and group transformation must be aggressively pursued in order to achieve growth and advancement. Their ability to be flexible enables them to see possibilities for the future, sense changes in the environment, and modify their plans and tactics as necessary. The Sigma INFJ must be adaptable and quick to change in order to live in the future. They're prepared to let go of antiquated routines, convictions, and standards in order to create space for fresh concepts, viewpoints, and chances. Their capacity for adaptation lets them take advantage of new trends, come up with creative ideas, and react to changing circumstances with effectiveness. They are always looking to improve their strategy, add fresh insights, and set themselves up for long-term success. Sigma INFJs stay relevant in a constantly changing society by welcoming change and showing a willingness to adjust. Living with a feeling of purpose and forward momentum, this enables Sigma INFJs to remain ahead of the curve, predict future events, and actively influence their destiny. As a Sigma INFJ, why don't you feel scared to venture beyond of your comfort zone? What motivates you to venture into unknown areas? 6. Since they are adept at making long-term plans. The Sigma INFJ must go beyond the here and now and contemplate the actions necessary to realize their desired future in order to live in the future. They create tactics that complement their long-term aims and break down their objectives into manageable tasks. Because of their adept long-term planning, they are able to create backup plans, foresee possible setbacks, and make well-informed judgments that support their goals. They keep focused on their intended results, continuously assess their progress, and make appropriate adjustments to their plans. Being adept in long-term planning, Sigma INFJs actively mold their lives, position themselves for success, and lead meaningful lives. They are able to maneuver their lives with intention and realize their long-term goals because of their strategic planning and ability to perceive the big picture. 5. Because they have a strong sense of purpose and meaning in life. Sigma INFJs are extremely aware of the consequences of their acts and how they may affect other people as well as society. Living in the future means that Sigma INFJ must make decisions and do activities that are consistent with their long-term goal of making a significant contribution. They are always considering how their choices and actions now might help create a better future for both themselves and other people. Their sense of meaning and purpose acts as a compass, pointing them in the direction of achieving their goals and upholding their moral principles. Their desire to change the world and leave a lasting impact drives them. Because they have a strong sense of meaning and purpose in life, Sigma INFJs work tirelessly to build a future consistent with their principles. They live with intention and a sense of fulfillment, participating in activities and seizing chances that further their larger purpose. Do you, as a Sigma INFJ, also look for opportunities to give back to society on a regular basis? 4. Due to their unquenchable desire for self-improvement and personal progress. Goals that push and challenge the INFJs outside of their comfort zones are important to them. They try to figure out who they are today and who they want to be in the future by continuously seeing their future selves. Their need to learn new things, see the world from different angles, and develop new abilities is fueled by their unquenchable appetite for personal development. They put in a lot of time and energy into developing their skills, learning, and introspection. Because they have an attitude of ongoing improvement and self-improvement, Sigma INFJs lead exciting, dynamic lives. They have an eye on the future, always striving to surpass their present limits and seize new opportunities for development in their quest of personal greatness. They are able to accept difficulties, adjust to changing conditions, and lead lives that are always changing because of this way of thinking. 3. Because their planning is so exacting. Sigma continuously adapts to the future because they place a high value on organization, readiness, and foresight. Sigma INFJs are aware that reaching their objectives and bringing about the future they have in mind require thorough planning. Anticipating future challenges, weighing options carefully, and making extensive plans to go ahead are all necessary for Sigma INFJ to look forward to the future. They carefully lay out the processes, set deadlines, and distribute funds in order to be in accordance with their long-term goals. They have a clear path to their desired future thanks to their careful planning. They plan, adapt, and assess their progress often to make sure they stay on course to achieve their objectives. Do you, as a Sigma INFJ, also foresee obstacles in the future and devise plans of action to overcome them? 2. Due to their innate propensity for creativity and invention. In order to look forward to a bright future, Sigma INFJ must continuously look for novel solutions and push the limits of what is understood or acceptable at the moment. Their innate creative tendencies enable individuals to come up with new ideas, make connections between seemingly unconnected topics, and imagine creative solutions to difficulties. Their enthusiasm to build a better future is fueled by their penchant for innovation. They aggressively search for chances to realize their creative visions via business ventures, creative expression, or forward-thinking projects. Sigma INFJs bring a sense of forward motion and development into their life by embracing their innate love for invention and creativity. They are always trying to push the boundaries of society, make beneficial changes, and enhance the systems that already exist. They may live in constant expectation thanks to this way of thinking, always breaking new ground and creating a future that is a reflection of their creative ideas. 1. Since they feel obligated to leave a lasting legacy and have a constructive influence. The motivation to actively participate in activities that are consistent with their ideals and have a lasting impact is fueled by the Sigma INFJ's feeling of duty. Whether it be via their careers, interpersonal connections, or societal achievements, they aim to leave a positive legacy. Living with a feeling of direction and purpose, Sigma INFJs accept their duty to leave a lasting legacy and make a good effect. They have a strong desire to leave a lasting and beneficial legacy for the world beyond their own lives, and they strive to make significant contributions. Does your future-focused attitude as a Sigma INFJ help you to think beyond your current needs and weigh the long-term effects of your choices? One of the innate characteristics of a Sigma INFJ is living in the future. They are driven ahead by their goal-oriented mindset, intuitive sense, and imaginative thinking, which drives them to pursue meaningful experiences and ongoing personal development. How, therefore, can a Sigma INFJ live in the future and appreciate the here and now? Does planning for the future make it harder to enjoy each day as it is?